2025 has been a great year. A lot's happened in the Premier League. Let's rank the top 6 team seasons. Give them a grade.
Give us a pen, mate.
You need a pen? Yeah, it's a pen for you. It's a pen for you. So the way I think we do this is we'll go in order. We'll start with Arsenal. We'll go what their season's been so far.
What's this? A grade?
A grade for their season so far.
Oh.
So grade, stand-up performer, and player that has to step up next season. Or not next season, next year.
Standout performer.
And player that needs to step up in the second half of the season.
Okay, and player that needs to step up. Player.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Okay.
I got an A- for the
What is
grade.
that?
Yeah.
Cams has gone A.
Oh, you guys are doing pluses
You've
and all
gone
that, yeah?
A-.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But cool. Okay. So we're all agreed that they've had a good season so far.
Of course.
Top-notch season.
Incredible.
We've
in
all
the
said that
Champions League.
Declan Rice is the stand-up performer.
You see his performance at right back yesterday?
Boys,
Hey.
listen.
Come
Hey.
on, man.
Listen, man.
And
He
who's
said-
your player to step
he
up?
said
Odegaard.
I've got Odegaard, you've got Eze, and you've got Jesus.
Yeah.
Let's start with
Oh,
Jesus.
interesting.
Why is Jesus stand up?
I think what we were just talking about there, we're talking about killers. I
Yeah.
think if Jesus can stay fit
Yeah.
and show the experience that he's won at City
Yeah.
and the quality that he's got to link that front line,
Yeah.
I think he can genuinely be the difference between them winning the title or not.
Yeah.
So if he can come in and prove to be the Jesus that everybody knows and loves,
Yeah,
that's a guaranteed title for me.
I hear it.
Let me. Okay, I said A for Arsenal, top of both the Premier League and thingy. Let's not get carried away just because City are chasing them.
Yeah.
The Arsenal has still been the best team collectively
Yeah.
over the year. So, well, over this period of the season anyway. And so, performer Declan Rice, I think he just ever present, never injured, playing right back in the last game. I just think he's such a leader for the team.
Yeah.
My player to step up is Eze, and the reason is because he was supposed to be that difference maker of a signing. Now we're seeing the last 2 games, he's not getting games. And you know what is the big concern is, right? Especially the fact that you're talking about Gabriel Jesus coming into the team. Are we basically saying that Arsenal's strongest team is still their 23-24 team with Zubamendi instead of Partey? That's concerning for me. It has to be Eze. Eze has to come in and be that difference because realistically, if Gabriel Jesus is still better than Gyökeres, which is what we're saying, other than Partey not being in the squad and Zubamendi,
It's the same team.
it's the same team from 23-24.
Yeah. No, that's a fair shout. I went Odegaard purely because when I think of this league, right, I feel like Arsenal are going to have another moment where there's a blip. And I feel like it's in moments like this where your captain, your leader, it becomes super important with either performances or how you lead your men.
Yeah.
And I think in the second half of the season, I'm going to have to watch very closely because I'm one of the people, I'm not too harsh on Odegaard. I think he does actually well. I think that a lot of people speak on his name. But we would judge you as a captain based on how your team gets over the finishing line. Because that's when you see great teams, you're like, you know what? It was made in the image of the captain. The captain led them. We've seen too many drops now. Now we have to see Odegaard. Can you take this team?
Yeah.
Can you take your team across the line?
What's the comment saying?
Comments are saying that
It's an A.
A-, B+.
B+, come on. That's
harsh.
how can Arsenal be a
That's
B?
harsh.
There's a few shouts to Timber as their
Okay.
stand-up
Timber, I thought
performer.
about stand-up
Yeah.
performer as well.
Yeah.
I just think offensively, it's still just a bit disappointing for me. That's the only reason
But
I'm
he doesn't
letting
need
this.
to be fantastic for them, though, to be fair.
I think he needs to be
It
better.
can,
you reckon?
add
Yeah.
more. It adds more. I
I hear
can't lie,
you.
I
yeah.
think he needs to be
Calm.
better.
Should we do Man City?
Let's
Cool.
go.
So grade stand-up performer and player that needs to step up next in the second part of the season.
So are you talking about this season or the calendar
So,
year?
This season. So not
Okay,
calendar
this
year.
season.
Yeah.
Okay.
2025, 2026 season.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. But you guys were doing pluses and stuff, innit?
Yeah. Just to give it a bit of juice.
And you said performer.
Stand-up performer and the player that needs to step up for them.
Player that needs to step up.
And also, step up doesn't have to be negative, you know. It's just personal.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah. Cool. I've got man.
Woo! Okay.
Sweet. Ready?
Yep.
Cool. Let's go.
3, 2, 1. There we go. I've gone B+.
I've gone B+.
I've
gone B+.
Cool. Haaland. that
Haaland.
speaks for itself.
I
you
gone
went
Rodri.
Turkey?
Okay.
I went Rodri.
Okay.
Wait, oh no, performer, stand-up performer. You
Oh
and
no,
Haaland.
no, I went
Yeah,
Haaland.
Haaland.
Cool,
Yeah.
come on. I'm not.
I heard him giggle, and I was like, "Oh, you're right, Turkey." Yeah.
Chill out.
And then step up. I've gone Reinders.
I've gone Rodri.
I've gone Doku.
Think a return of Rodri. What can that do? They can. Nico G has, made it easier for him
Assumed the
to.
position.
He's assumed the
Do you
position.
think there's
and
enough runway for Rodri to come in and be revolutionary for them this season?
Why not? Later rounds in the Champions League,
Okay.
if Rodri's coming off the bench or
Crunch
maybe
time
starting
of
for
title
experience
race.
type big games, he's been there, he's done that. Why not? I think if he can come in, all of a sudden we're looking at Manchester City's midfield in a lot different light. It depends. It depends how much It depends how much, what level he returns to, of course.
Yeah.
But if he
I
can
hear you.
return to anywhere near his best,
Yeah,
you're looking at City very, very fondly.
I hear it.
Why have you gone for Doku?
I've gone Doku because we've seen the heights of what Doku's reached this part of the year, and it's not something we've seen sustained from him over his career at City.
Yeah.
I think that if you look at their attackers, he's the one that's different. He's the one that's direct. He's the live wire. He's the one that, obviously, Xerxes' technical ability can change the game. Foden, same thing. But that pure speed, that change of direction. If Doku puts together what we believe his talent is for this City side, I don't think there's anything they can't do.
Yeah.
Maybe getting
Any competition.
Semenyo in, innit? It could be him. I was going to put Semenyo, but it's not completed yet. You know what I mean?
I've
But
gone
even
for-
the reason why Semenyo is interesting is because Semenyo and Doku are kind of similar in terms of these direct madmen that can just
They're direct.
Yeah.
Reinders. Interesting.
I've gone for Reinders. Even though the last couple of weeks we've actually started to see what I feel like is the real version of Reinders. We hadn't seen that since game week 1 at Wolves.
Yeah.
And I think those goals from midfield can add a lot. You've got the magic of Cherky,
Yeah.
Foden, Doku, as you say, who are the supporting cast for Haaland's attack.
Yeah.
But you need him, in my opinion. Until Rodri gets back firing on all cylinders, it's going to be him and Nico Gonzalez. And for me, I want to see more of the AC Milan version of him in the second half of the season, like we have the past 2 weeks.
I hear it. Chat is saying B+. They're saying Reinders, Foden. Yeah, they're pretty much in the green.
Nah, good.
Villa, let's try and get quick with these now. Yeah. Villa,
Alright.
grade, star performer, and player. Mine's pretty simple. I've got mine here. I can share it with you if you want.
Go on, Villa.
So-
Yeah, you share yours.
I've given their season an A. The fact that we thought that they were going to be in the mud and they didn't score for the first 5 games, yet they're in the top 4. They're in title contention. They're doing well in Europe. It all comes down to their star performer for me, and that's that man, Emery.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I feel you're a performer, yeah.
star-
you know what? I like
My
that.
star performer is
I
Emery.
like
I feel like there's not many managers you can give this team and they perform like this. And I feel like it's testament to him as a manager that always gets slept on, that people always try and smut his name.
Yeah.
The fact that Tillemans is balling out, the fact that Donny Marlon can play up top, the fact that you've got, if it's Matson, calm. If it's Matty Cash, cool. Like, people forget that Tyron Mings was the spiritual leader for them. I ain't seen him in time because, you know what, I'm able to move bits around. Remember, if Martinez was supposed to disappear, you know, got him back in the mold.
Yeah.
We don't need no Bissop. We've got the team. I think Emery, what he's done with Villa this season has been stellar. And I think for me, Watkins, if Watkins can get in
Yeah,
the
I got
goals for these
Watkins
guys,
as
well. Same.
it changes everything. Because we've seen Watkins get double goals in the league.
Multiple seasons.
Multiple seasons. So if he gets running again, I genuinely think that they could be that little horse.
Yeah.
Can you be there close enough? So that's what I say. You guys got an A+. Nice.
I went 8. as
Yuri,
got the
talk to
same.
me about Tillemans, man. I
Oh,
feel like
Yuri.
Tillemans
Oh,
has
yeah,
got
yeah, yeah.
Talk to me.
Yeah.
So me,
You
bro,
go.
Tielemans moved into the 10 this season.
Yeah.
I think, bro, he's looked absolute quality, and I think it adds to what he's been doing since he signed for Villa on a free transfer. To be
Yeah.
fair, in the 8 role, he was a perfect partner when Kamara was out injured, and he was Amadou Onana. This season, he's been given more trust, more creativity, more license. Bro, he hasn't put a foot wrong. Honestly, he's finally become the player that everybody thought he would be a few years ago when he first signed for Leicester. And an A+, I think, bro, they're doing
Yeah.
well in the Europa League as well. I
Yeah.
think unbeaten in the Europa League, 11 wins in a row.
What team is it now?
Now we've got Liverpool.
Ooh,
Grade, star performer, player that needs to step up next year. People say Morgan Rogers. Star performer.
Lately, yeah, but
I think Tielemans has just been more consistent for me.
I hear it. I hear it. But also, again, I got to give Emery props for the Morgan Rogers tweak as well.
The left wing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to give him props for that.
for me,
I've got man.
That's where he needs to play for England.
Boy.
Go on, go for it.
I've got Liverpool at C. I've got Ekatike star performer. and I've got Mo Salah as the player that has to step up in 25-26.
Oh, okay. I've gone Liverpool C-. 10 points off at this stage of the season after their summer. I think we expected them to run away with the title, let alone what they're doing. To be 10 points off by December, I think is terrible. I know they've picked up their form, but for me, it has to be that. Szoboszlai, best player for me.
Yeah.
I think he's been a one-man midfield at times. You know what I mean? I think Gravenberch hasn't been at his highest level like last
right
season.
back, right wing.
He's played right back, he's played right wing, he's played centre mid. And obviously McAllister's been way off his level. So Szoboszlai has really been holding it down, showing some captain leadership kind of qualities. And it has to be Florian Wirtz. I mean, I think we're being too nice here, lads. This is the record signing. Well, for 1 week it was, but this is a £116 million signing. Came with big expectations, a big name. I think we need to see more of him, and he needs to be the player that steps up. If he steps up and he can be to the best of his level, then Liverpool will maybe look like a completely different team. So I can't put it on Mo Salah. He's the legend of the game. He's done his thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I think for how underwhelming Salah's been for the first half of the season, I think if he comes and even gives 70-80% of what he could be, I think Liverpool can get back to a serious level.
The reason why I said Mo Salah is because for selfish reasons, like he's done everything he needs to do, but imagine his own storyline where it's like, I came back from AFCON, let's say he wins
That's what I
AFCON
said.
with
He
Egypt,
needs to use AFCON
and then it
almost
says,
like a
okay, I'll
pre-season.
come back and I'm going to revolutionise Liverpool and take them to the promised land. Now we're talking, and it feels like the egotistical thing that he will do. So that's why I've gone Salah.
Chelsea?
Yeah, Chelsea next. People saying F for Liverpool. People saying U. People saying E. People saying C is very generous. Szoboszlai.
Szoboszlai and Ekitike, yeah.
People saying Maka's been bad as well. He needs to step up.
Oh,
Yeah, he's been bad.
If there was dud,
People are saying Phil, that you didn't give yours. Yours was
I
he
gave
said- he
C,
said
C,
and
yeah.
then Sobo, and then Salah.
sweet.
So who's
sweet,
in now?
sweet.
Chelsea.
Chelsea now.
Chelsea.
I don't.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Chelsea. All right, I'm gonna go. Chelsea.
Right.
I got mine.
Whoa, I don't know.
I'm gonna
Cool.
go B- for
B-?
the grade. Yeah.
I've gone D. You know?
D.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
You spoke about Liverpool being like, you spoke about Liverpool's drop off, right?
Mm.
For me, Chelsea's situation is you did the same thing you done in December twice, back to back seasons.
Actually, I just remember some of your Champions League
Yeah,
results.
Champions League, like we've not been great. We're the only
Yeah.
team in the Premier League that's not flying in the Champions League. Furthermore, you come off being world champions. Do you know how funny it is to go to Stamford Bridge and goes introducing the world champions, and then we get pumped by every team that I
Nobody
see.
believes that
So-
time,
Champions
man.
hype.
Yeah, so
World
for
champions
me-
are what?
That's why I've gone D. Like D, like a high D, you can still get a pass.
That's
but
mad. I think that's hard. I think
Yeah.
if I said to, like, I had Chelsea higher, but if you had said that Chelsea are still within a top 4 contention,
Bro,
at
we're
the
10
start of the
points
season,
behind, we're 10 points behind Arsenal.
yeah, but I don't get it though, because you guys were saying that you're not in the title race. So
Yeah.
now are you expecting?
No, the reason why I'm saying it is because again, landmark and key moments, right?
Mm.
That what is the point of what makes you different to a Bournemouth if all you do is beat the big teams, and then the rest of it is kind of like
Yeah,
whatever's
I
happening.
said
That's
C.
Yeah.
I got Moises Caicedo.
Yeah.
I think he's, you know what I mean, there was periods where people were calling him the best midfielder in the
Yeah.
world, so I can't forget that. And Cole Palmer. I think Cole Palmer, you put
Great
Cole
man,
Palmer.
single line,
is-
man.
I put
Cole Palmer. Oh, yeah, bro.
I put Kopama.
Cole Palmer, yeah, Cole Palmer.
as I call him. Like again, it's unfair, but greatness comes with that sort of territory. When
Yeah.
you are a great player,
Yeah.
you have to stand up.
100%.
I remember when
2025
Cam,
has
a
been
lot of people,
underwhelming.
a lot of people jumped on your head, Cams, when you were saying that you feel like sometimes he goes misses in matches and whatnot.
Yeah.
I still feel like it's like a difficult thing, but I'm adamant now that I want to see him on the right wing. I don't want to see the Cam anymore.
Okay.
I want to see him in a place where it's constant action. I feel like sometimes when you are in the Cam, especially with a team that's as dysfunctional as Chelsea,
Yeah.
you can just be disappearing from the whole game.
Yeah.
That's why when Kevin Nolan plays in the 10, because he's gate crashing and whatnot, he's always involved.
Yeah.
So I want to see Cole Palmer on the right wing, and yeah, I feel like we can't let João Pedro and Enzo Fernandez get away with it as well. Them two got to step up. For me, if there was no Reece James in this team this year, Caicedo's been stellar. If there was no Reece James, God,
Yeah.
it's dark. So I've got
Be
Reece
cool.
James. Last but not least, Manchester United.
Last but not least, what? Villa have replaced Spurs as the top 6? Oh, you're talking about in the table?
Yeah,
Oh,
why
I
we
think
do-
in the top
why we
six.
do-
Don't
yeah.
include us in these conversations,
Damn.
Cool.
please, man.
So,
Okay,
United season so far.
Oh, don't know who to put.
What
Standout
did
player
you do?
so
Who
far.
did you lose in the Carabao Cup to?
Grimsby. Who's a standout performer even, huh?
Standout performer so far.
I don't know. Player step
And
up.
player that has to step up next.
Ooh. Ooh.
And standout performer so
Ooh.
far.
Who the hell is this standout for?
I don't know. We've had a.
Mbumi, I'm going.
Okay, who you got going?
I've gone Mbumo as a standout performer.
I've actually done the same.
And then grade, I've given C minus. And then step up.
I've gone D. I'm going to D for Man United.
Yeah.
Consider Grimsby 1 game a week and we're not doing much.
Yeah.
I've gone Bruno for standout performer. Probably, you know what I mean? He's come with a few heroics as he does.
Yeah.
And my player step up is Cunha.
Ah!
Is yours?
Ah,
Yeah, Cunha.
I went,
Actually,
I
Cunha.
went
need
Sesko.
more. You went Sesko. Fairs.
The reason why I went Sesko is because I think back to when Ibrahimovic, again, not the same caliber or whatever, but you brought in a striker, delivered. Ronaldo, even with his old legs, brought in a striker, delivered. Igalo, brought in, did something. He did something. He did something.
Man said Igalo.
He did
He
something.
didn't even score in the Prem.
He did second the cup. He did second the
Oh,
cup.
you don't matter where in Nigeria.
yeah,
He did second
yeah,
the cup.
yeah,
He did
yeah.
anything,
He
man.
Played well in the Europa League.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Apple Cup
He did something in the cups.
Yeah, don't kill me.
Sesko, don't be a striker that comes in and does nothing. Like,
Yeah.
United always pride themselves on a striker.
Back in the day.
Back
yeah.
in the day,
Holland.
like, can you be the one to resurrect
Yeah.
the franchise?
Mine
That's
is
again.
Cunha, exact same reasons that I say for Eze. You're 27 years old, 26,
Bro.
20, 27, 28 years old.
Yeah.
You're a Prem proven signing. You came for big money. I don't think you should be off to like slow starts and stuff. Yeah, it's a new team. But last few games though, in fairness, he's been a bit better, but he needs to, for me, he still has moments where you need to pass more, man. You need to pass, probably be a little bit less greedy.
Yeah.
I want to see a big improvement from him. And if he steps up again, it's another one. Can you be that X factor in our team that's not just only coming from Bruno Fernandes? So Cunha for me is the one.